Hello everyone, myself B. Ramaprabha, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science from KCS Kasinadar College of Arts and Science. In this video, I am going to brief about programming techniques in 8085 microprocessor. Topics to be covered in this video are looping, counting and indexing. The first programming technique is looping. The programming technique is used to instruct the microprocessor to repeat a task is called looping. A loop is set up by instructing the microprocessor to change the sequence of execution and perform the task again. This process is accomplished by using the jump instruction. In addition, techniques such as counting and indexing are used in the setting up a loop. The loops can be classified into two groups. First one continuous loop, second one conditional loop. Continuous loop means repeat a task continuously until the system is reset. Conditional loop means repeat a task until certain data conditions are met. The next topic is continuous loop. Continuous loop means repeat a task continuously. A continuous loop is set up by using the unconditional jump instruction shown in the flowchart. A program with a continuous loop does not stop repeating the task until the system is reset. Conditional loop. A conditional loop is set up by a conditional jump instruction. These instructions check flags like 0, carry flag, parity flag and sign flag and repeat the task if the conditions are satisfied. These loops include counting and indexing. Conditional loop and counter. A counter is a typical application of the conditional loop. For example, how does the microprocessor repeat a task 5 times? The process is similar to that of a car racer in the Indy 500 going around the track 500 times. How does the racer know when 500 laps have been completed? The racing team manager set up a counting and flagging method for the racer. A similar approach is needed for the microprocessor to repeat the task 5 times. The microprocessor needs a counter, and when the counting is completed, it needs a flag. This can be accomplished with the conditional loop as illustrated in the flowchart. The computer flowchart is translated into a program as follows. A counter is set up by loading an appropriate count in a register. Then, counting is performed by either incrementing or decrementing the counter. Next, the loop is set up by a conditional jump instruction. End of counting is indicated by a flag. It is easier to count down to 0 than to count off because the 0 flag is set when the register becomes 0. Next topic is conditional loop, counter and indexing. Another type of loop includes indexing along with a counter. Indexing means pointing or referencing objects with sequential numbers. For example, in a library, books are arranged according to numbers and they are referred to or sorted by numbers. This is called indexing. Similarly, data bytes are stored in memory locations and those data bytes are referred by their memory location. Thank you for watching this video.